Today's going to be upper and lower, so we're going to start out with 3 rounds of Stagger Stance RDLs. We're going to go up on the weight on your tempo overhead presses, and we've got 3 rounds of Apollo's Goblet Squat and bent over row after that. And after you've completed those 2, we've got some arm and curtsy lunges. So we'll do hammer curls and overhead tricep extensions. On the curtsy lunges, you're just doing 30 seconds, as many as you can. And you can use body weight or up to like 15 pounds or so, just to add a little more stability to it, but it shouldn't be super heavy. Before you get started, go ahead and do 20 of your band bull parts to get the shoulders nice and primed up. And I'm gonna have you do your figure 4 for the lower body, where you're putting your foot up, pulling through. Hang out for a minute at least on both sides on that one. And then we're gonna do a little runner stretch with a hamstring floss. So we'll sink in there and we're pressing away, trying to extend all the way and get a big pull through the back of the leg. Back and forth. And that just could be 30 seconds to a minute on each side. One last thing before you get started. Let's do a squat with an overhead raise. Just go as high as you can, just to try to get a little more overhead range of motion. And just give a little pause there at the top. All right, so on the Stagger Stance RDL, you're gonna have a slight split stance. It's not gonna be a super wide stance, but we're trying to emphasize the one leg. I'm just pushing the hips back, and most of the pull should be in that front leg. Just kind of isolating the hamstrings on that side a little bit more. We're just gonna do as many as you can on each side, and then we'll go straight to the tempo press. So it's really slow on the way down. Make sure those elbows are a little more forward. So that's the first one. We've got your Apollo's Goblet Squat and bent over row. So we're just gonna hold 3 seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Just be careful about those arches. Make sure they're not caving in. Drive those knees apart. Bent over row, nice flat back. Again, we're gonna hinge over. You're gonna be a little more tired because you just did those RDLs, but hold that hinge. Maintain nice rigid back. Those shouldn't be pulling on the back at all. If for some reason they are, and it's just continuing to aggravate you, just switch to a single arm bent over row with some support. Last thing, hammer curls, tricep extensions, curtsy lunge. So the hammer curl is just straight up, no twist. And then I think you know the overhead tricep extension, just so you can see me a little better. Right there. And curtsy lunge. If you want to use a couple weights, you can. Doesn't have to be super heavy. Back and over. Make sure that knee's opening up. Again, nice firm arch, no caving. You don't have to touch the knee to the ground if it doesn't get there.